A pink mistake that made millions. Let's find out how. Welcome everybody to Hidden History with Frank Strickland. Good afternoon. And now for a story you may not know. The curious case of an accidental invention, a pink sensation, and a company named Fleer. It was the year 1885, a time of industry and invention. And in the bustling city of Philadelphia, a visionary by the name of Frank H. Fleer founded his confectionery company. Now, Mr. Fleer was no stranger to the sweet tooth of America. Indeed, his company would later be credited with the popular candy-coated gum known as Chiclets. But Mr. Fleer had a dream, a peculiar dream, some might say. He dreamed of a gum, not just any gum, mind you, but a gum that could blow bubbles. And he tried. In 1906, he even came close, developing a prototype he called Blibber-Blubber. Now, Blibber-Blubber was a sticky mess, prone to dissolving into an unmanageable goo. A noble failure, perhaps, but a failure nonetheless. The dream of a bubble-blowing gum remained, well, just a dream. Fast forward, if you will, to the year 1928. The Roaring Twenties were in full swing. Jazz music filled the air, flappers danced, and somewhere, in the very same Fleer factory, a young man was about to stumble upon a discovery that would change the world of confectionery forever. His name? Walter Dimer. A rather unassuming name for a future legend, wouldn't you say? Walter Dimer was not a scientist. He was not a confectioner by trade. No, Walter Dimer was a 23-year-old accountant. An accountant, mind you, who in his spare moments harbored a secret passion for experimentation in the company's lab. Imagine that. Numbers by day, experimental gum batches by night. One fateful evening, as he tinkered with various recipes, a new concoction took shape. He noticed something peculiar about this batch. It wasn't as sticky as the usual chewing gum. Intrigued, he stretched it, he pulled it, and then he blew. And lo and behold, a bubble. A perfect, pliable, magnificent bubble. He had done it. An accountant, working after hours, had achieved what his boss, the seasoned confectioner Frank Fleer, had sought for decades. Now, success as we know it often comes with its own challenges. Dimer, in his exuberance, hadn't meticulously recorded his exact measurements. For 4 agonizing months, he struggled to replicate that initial perfect batch. 4 months. Can you imagine the frustration? But perseverance, my friends, often pays off. And finally, he mastered it. A 300-pound batch of the glorious bubble-blowing gum. And what color was it, you ask? A vibrant, eye-catching pink. Why pink? Because as fate would have it, pink was the only food coloring available in the factory at the time. And thus, a tradition was born, pink bubblegum, forever etched into our collective consciousness. The gum, once perfected, needed to be wrapped. And what did they use? A saltwater taffy wrapping machine. Ingenuity, born out of necessity. Then came the grand debut, December 26, 1928. A day after Christmas. A local candy store. The first 100 pieces of this wondrous new gum were placed on sale, priced at a humble penny apiece. 1 penny. And would you believe it? They sold out in one day. A single day. The name, chosen for its descriptive brilliance, was Dubble Bubble. The success was immediate, immense. Within the first year alone, sales soared past 1.5 million. Think about that. And how did they market this marvel? Walter Dimer himself, the unassuming accountant turned inventor, became the company's chief demonstrator. He traveled across the country teaching people how to blow bubbles. Imagine a grown man in a suit and tie demonstrating the art of bubble blowing to eager store clerks. It's priceless. To sweeten the deal, each wrapper contained a little extra something. A color comic strip known as the Fleer Funnies, starring 2 delightful characters, Dub and Bub. Later, Pud would join the fun, a treat for the taste buds and a laugh for the soul. And so, the next time you see a child, or perhaps even an adult, gleefully blowing a pink bubble, remember that Walter Dimer, the accountant, the accidental inventor, the man with a little experimentation and a lot of luck, gave the world Dubble Bubble. Thanks for watching and take care, everybody.